Organizing and drafting, Team Woo, Eliza, Celeste, Michaela, Colton, and Logan.
First, you want to draw in the reader with a hook or a sentence that will spark their interest. This can be a general statement that is not too specific to your paper, just to ease the reader into what they're talking about. In this example of an informative essay on starting a business, the writer starts with, "In this age of capitalism, starting a business sounds like a great thing to do. However," using the word however draws the reader in more, making them want to read why starting a business may be very difficult with no prior knowledge to owning a business. 2. Background information. Then the writer goes on and includes the background information to help readers understand their topic more. The author states, "It is a daunting act. You have to sacrifice your time, money, and energy for an idea that might not come to fruition." He is furthering his point that sharing a business or starting a business is not easy, and including reasons why. 3. Thesis is the most important part in your intro. It must be clear and concise so the reader understands what the writer is writing about. Throughout the paper, the author will come back to the thesis. The author's thesis was, in the following paragraphs, a step-by-step guide on how starting a business will be given. He clearly states what the paper will be covering.
There are two forms of process analysis essays. The first is a directional essay. This format provides a step-by-step instruction how to do something. On the other hand, an informational format explains and analyzes the process. For both of these essay formats, the included thesis statement provides the reader with a goal that will be achieved by the end. When writing, you want to include information from small to large. This being said, many processes begin with researching and gathering information. In the essay we analyzed, the writer stated that research of what is taking place, the competition, and plenty of other components come first. Additionally, a very important component is the inclusion of chronological order of information and steps. Be sure to use a variety of transition words. Finally, make sure to have strong and vivid details and examples. In this piece, the author included a portion that discussed what a spreadsheet of valuable costs and expenses that are present when starting up a business. Essays are most beneficial when there is a coherent format.
The concluding paragraph should be organized in a manner that incorporates these 3 R's. The first R that should be included in a conclusion reveals the results of the process you are writing about. For example, the author of this essay reveals how you can become a successful business owner if you follow the steps provided and work with professionals. The second R you must check off the list is restating the thesis statement. As previously expressed by Eliza, the author encourages people who are interested in launching a business to follow the step-by-step guide to have a greater chance of success. The final R you must be sure to include in your conclusion is reinforcing the significance of the procedure. The author portrays this in the concluding paragraph by reinforcing the idea that you must follow the systematic rundown of how to start a business in order to be a successful business owner. Organizing your conclusion following the 3 R's will ensure an exceptional, proper concluding paragraph.
Drafting is a wonderful way to build the foundation for an outstanding essay. It helps the writer to put their ideas onto paper and form complete, comprehensible thoughts. Drafting also helps writers to form blueprints for their final essay and outline with all their ideas they can follow while writing the final draft. The draft also ultimately assists the reader of the essay by making sure ideas within the text are clear and easy to understand.
Just write what you know and be willing to fill in the gaps in your writing later. As you write, you may eventually hit a roadblock, some point where you don't know how to continue. When this happens, switch to another part of your paper and keep writing. If you do this every time you run out of steam, you'll eventually have a finished draft outside of the holes you need to fill. Filling in these holes is a lot easier than writing the whole draft front to back. Plus, you waste less time sitting around thinking of what to write. Write what you know and be willing to fill in the gaps.
Activity. Number 1. What are the most crucial parts to writing an effective research essay? Pick 2. The answers are organizing and drafting. What should be the first part of your body paragraphs? The answer is the topic. Number 3. What should you do if you are stuck in your essay? The answer is 2. Fill in the gaps with what you know.
Thank you.